welcome to SMPN 4 Langkah Rembang Podcast. Today we are here to discuss the theme of storytelling. Today we are joined by two amazing people. Yang pertama ada Miss Trin, our inspirational teacher. Okay, Miss, thank you for being here today. Di tengah you're busy teaching. How are you, Miss?
I'm good, Fortune. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. And the second is our star from Gebiar 2024. It's Day, the winner of storytelling competition. Okay, congratulations Day, and how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, prize juga. Ma'am, basically what is storytelling? Is it just telling a regular story atau are there special elements within it?
Okay. So, firstly, I want to say thank you for your question. So, storytelling is not just a regular reading. Storytelling is an art to conveying a narrative text or a narrative story in form of verbal or written. So, when you are going to tell a story or you are going to make a storytelling, you have to pay attention of some elements. Okay, the elements I will describe it in the next question.
Menurut Ibu, why is the storytelling skill important for middle school? Not just for competition, tapi juga in daily life and self-development.
Okay, basically for storytelling is just not for middle school, but here because the context is for our school SMPN 4 Langkah Rembang. Okay, I will tell you. So storytelling is not just about reading. It is the place for you or for the students to enrich their ability in speaking English, in writing, in reading, or listening. So one of the components you will enrich is your ability of comprehend the vocabularies. So by doing the storytelling, you will know many kinds of vocabularies. And in other hand, otherwise, you will also learn how to do the public speaking. Because when you do a storytelling, you have to speak in front of many people. And there, your ability to do the public speaking will be enhanced. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Miss. What are the essential skills the student must have for making the storytelling become interesting?
Okay, I will continue your question from the first question. So when you do a storytelling, you have to presentate or you have to perform in front of many people. So that how you convey the story, so the people will entertain to watch you. The first thing you have to pay attention of the gesture of your body, and then you have to pay attention of your vocabulary choice, and then you have to pay attention on your self-confidence. If you convey the story with much of self-confidence, of course you will, or the listener or the audience will get amused or interest to your story.
Okay, now the question is for Day. Okay. Day, since when you begin to be fascinated on storytelling, do you have an inspired character?
Okay, thank you, Fortune. Yes, I began to feel interest to storytelling since I joined our English at school. And I inspired by our English teachers as I saw them teaching.
Can you tell us a little bit about your preparation for your storytelling competition? What is your biggest challenge you faced on your practice process?
Well, it almost a month for me to practice, and the challenges I got were from understanding the story and how I deliver it to the judges and audience.
Okay, on your opinion, do you have secret elements that made the judges choose you as the champion? Is it the theme, your way of speech, or any other?
I think my secret element is self-confidence.
Okay, Ma'am, look back to days performance, what was the point from here that you like?
Okay, so Dei was our winner for our storytelling competition. And then why we choose her as our winner? Because the first one from the process. Dei was doing a very good practice. She was doing a hard working for practice. And then when she performed in front of the audience, she do a very good gesture. And then she used a very good vocabulary choice. And then we, as the judges and the audience, we were very interested to the story that they convey.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Dei, do you have any suggestion for your friends here to motivate them? Or any tips to overcome the nervous on their performance?
I can say, don't be afraid to try and fail. Always have self-confidence and believe you will get something.
Okay, thank you. Ma'am, how do schools support the students for storytelling?
Okay, in our school, we always has English competition. Before we do the English competition, of course, we always practice on our English extracurricular. And then in the competition, it's not only about storytelling, but also speech and another kind of English competition. And then we always choose one or two students from classes who likes to speak and learn about English to join the competition. So I think that's the way for us to support the student who likes to doing or to learn English, especially storytelling.
Okay, thank you, Miss. Good students now. Let's do a short recap. Let's listen a song from Betram.
Manusia kuat, itu kita jiwa-jiwa yang kuat. Itu kita manusia kuat, itu kita jiwa-jiwa yang kuat. Itu kita manusia kuat, itu kita jiwa-jiwa yang kuat. Itu kita manusia kuat, itu kita jiwa-jiwa yang kuat. Itu kita. Kau bisa patahkan kakiku, patah tangan rebut senyumku, hitamkan putihnya hatiku, tapi tidak mimpi-mimpiku.
Okay guys, today we've got a lot of information about storytelling from Miss Trin and Dei. We hope we will get many benefits for improving our storytelling. So thank you and see you guys.
See you.